Yo, hey people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm in Bristol and this is Palligap. This is the warehouse and the UK distributor for Marin Bikes. So every single bike that is built for Marin arrives here into the UK in Bristol, and then it goes out to all the dealers, all the shops, anywhere in this country. In the UK, the bikes arrive here. So today's kind of project is the San Quentin aggressive hardtail. So I built my one up a few weeks ago and you'd have seen the video of that. And as I've been a big part of the development of that bike, the design, it kind of makes sense to bring that whole story full circle. Come here today and I'm going to hand deliver the first batch of bikes out to 3 dealers today. Dean Forest Cycles, Hable Cycles and Swindley Bike Hub. We're not going to one town and 3 shops. This is like going to be a bit of a road trip. I'm literally going to walk in with these boxes, these bikes, which are the first San Quentins to arrive at those shops. Give them to the guys, hopefully they'll be stoked, and then someone out there is going to buy that bike. Quite exciting having been a part of this bike from day one, with the design, just hearing about the concept even before it had a name, and now the bikes are actually in the UK. Where are we looking? The San Quentin 2. Here's one of them. All these boxes are obviously different Marin bikes. This is the daily for today, the road trip wagon. So we're in a nice fancy transporter. I've driven here, but now we've loaded up this van because I can't fit all these bikes in my car. And this is Ollie, who's the brand manager for Marin in the UK. Ollie knows all these dealers by name, he knows everyone who works there, I don't, so it's going to be really cool for me to meet the people that are behind this brand. Cheers boy. Okay, so stop number 1 for today. This dealer is Dean Forest Cycles, so the first San Quentin 2, he's going to leave the van. Their home is right here. There's a picture of Nicky Wiles, funnily enough. I don't know anyone who works here, so it's going to be super cool seeing the shop, seeing what Marin bikes they stock, get them excited about this bike. They're in the best place to ride it. The Forest of Dean's on the UK trail map for sure, so let's crack on. Do I look like a delivery man?
See you.
Yeah, how you going, right?
Yeah, good.
Good to see you, boy. Where do you want this bad boy?
Squeeze it straight into the workshop, eh? Slot it on in.
We're in the bike shop, we've just dropped off the frame, and let me introduce you to Sam, who works in Dean Forest Cycles. I guess it's summer holidays now, right?
Yeah.
So you're working here just for the summer?
Yep, and I'll probably be working here all year as well.
Nice. So Sam is working here, working on bikes, fixing Marins, selling Marins, making coffee.
Yeah, do it all.
Excited about the San Quentin?
Yes, very.
Nice one. So yeah, big up Sam, he's been super welcoming. If you've ever been in a bike shop, you'll know how cool it is just to come and hold things, grab things. It's so much better than going on a website and scrolling through, and like places like this really make the sport special, I think, and they're bringing in cool bikes that I've helped design, so I'm made up for that. So thank you Sam, you're a legend. Cheers bro.
Thank you.
We've had coffees delivered and Alex behind me's got tools in his hands and built up the very first San Quentin to be in a UK store. So this is actually the first San Quentin, whether it's 1, 2 or 3, the first fully built bike at Dean Forest Cycles. So congrats guys, hopefully it doesn't stay here that long. You can do some wheelies. Well, nice one mate, cheers for getting it built up so quick.
No worries.
Good to meet you all and hang out. Thanks for the coffee. Shop number 1 is sorted, box ticked. They were really stoked on the bike, and I think they're just excited about new things coming from Marin and bikes that they can scream and shout about, so that's sick. But Ollie and I have now got a 2-hour drive to, which bike shop's next?
Hable Cycles.
Hable Cycles in Salisbury. So a couple hours on the road, and then we're going to hit bike shop number 2. And then number 3 is going to come with a bit of riding, so that'll polish off the day nicely. But we've got more bikes to deliver. I now know what it's like to be a UPS courier. Right, we've just arrived after a 2-hour drive in Salisbury. This is Hable Cycles, which is stop number 2 on the list. So we're going to take in their San Quentin, get them all hyped up, get them whipped up. Right fellas, yay! Woo! We've got your San Quentin. Quality too. Wicked. Where do you want her?
Bring it on in the workshop, man.
Yeah, you gonna build her up? We just first shot built her up straight away. Don't want to put any pressure on.
Oh, bit pressure, eh? Let's unbox it.
Yeah.
Quality. You ready, Drew?
Yes, on it. Let's do.
Forks.
Fantastic.
I'm going to introduce you to Graham Hable. So this is a family-run shop, and Graham's the fourth, right?
Fourth generation.
Fourth
mate,
generation to run this shop and make changes and open it up. And it's really cool that something like this has been in the family for so many. How many years would you say that is?
Since 1923.
Yeah. So look, getting on 100 years, one bike shop. That's awesome.
I don't look that old, do I?
You're a bit younger than that. But thank you.
Magic. Thank
Yeah.
you very much indeed.
Cheers for keeping the Stoke in the brand and doing so
No
much.
worries. I appreciate you coming down.
Thank you. So, Swinley Forest in the Marin van, one bike remaining, which is going to Swinley Bike Hub up there. This place is a demo centre, so you can come and ride most of the Marin Bikes range in the biggest forest. Like this place, you wouldn't believe we're near London, it's huge. Or you can buy a bike here, so it's pretty cool. So one bike to go, then it's home time. Probably total of a 12-hour day on the road. So I'm thinking maybe I'm not going to become a bike courier, and maybe I'll just stick to riding the bikes rather than delivering them. But it's been a sick opportunity. So one to go, and it's actually my friend Tom Reynolds who manages this site, so I'm going to give it to him. Yeah, here we go. The final beast. So, just to confirm everyone, this is the San Quentin 2, which is the middle spec bike. The 1 is the cheapest, the 3 comes with a dropper post, better components. Despite being different price points, different specs, all 3 bikes have the exact same geometry, so you're getting the same frame. If you want to make changes, you've got the same frame as a foundation to work with. But this is the 2. Your very first San Quentin.
What are you not doing here?
Swinley Bike Hub. It's almost as if you didn't know I was coming.
Not at all, mate. Not even slightly. Oh, look at this thing.
It is slack, isn't it?
Yeah.
So sick.
That's so slack. I like the colour on it as well, even. It's real cool.
For some reason this one looks so slack. Swinley Bike Hub, rent out all the bikes behind me, you can hire them, you can go ride for the day. But the San Quentin is such a different bike in the range. It's slack, it's built for aggressive riding, it's an aggressive hardtail, so don't get hung up on the fact that it doesn't have rear suspension. I've ridden mine so much that I know that what this bike's capable of. It's a different sort of hardtail and it's rad. So, there's now one at Swinley.
Yeah! I'm gonna ride this.
The Stoke is real.
So sick. Got to be ridden. Get a bit muddy. That's what it's meant for.
So that is job done, I believe. What's the time, Ollie?
10 to 5.
Pretty much 12-hour day for me on the road, a lot of driving. Well, actually, Ollie's been driving. But still, I've confirmed that I no longer want to be a delivery courier driver. Despite you may thinking that I do want to be. And much respect for people who do that. You do spend a lot of time on the road. But moving around, we got to visit 3 bike shops. All of them were really stoked on the San Quentin, on the brand, on the direction, on the new bike. And hopefully you guys are too. So it was sick to meet everyone in the shops. I love just going in, actually seeing bike products that you've not like actually witnessed before. It's really cool. It's such a different experience to what you get online. So big shout out to all the bike shops that are crushing it, killing it. Thank you, Ollie, for putting in the hours and making all this happen. And thanks to you legends for watching today's video. Much love, peace out, legends.